Okay, this will be an interesting one from the Christmas. Christmas is now over, but we still have some of the decos for this. Going to leave the contrast out. Alright, let's see what we have to present. We have here some kind of Christmas deco as a plant, Christmas decoration plant. I'm not sure what to call it, folks. Garland, perhaps a garland, a Christmas garland. Don't know what to call it. A garland, I don't know. I think that's probably the closest word I can think for it, is a garland. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, interesting. It still looks a bit dark. Looks like it's almost positioned nicely. Could make a better job of it. We could lighten it up a lot more. So, just seeing, we're going to perhaps raise it up that way. So we're just going to gently, I'm just going to play with the buttons for a moment. And I'm just going to gently raise it up like so. And we're going to go and lighten this up even more. So we're going, stupid user interface. We're going to just add an extra lightness in conjunction with that. Just a little trick I taught myself, using both light and darkens together to make for a lighter. You can also do it darker as well. I normally use it to lighten things up more. Yeah, that looks interesting. Wondering if it's going to be in the right... See if we've made this look good. It looks better. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. But it looks nice. We're going to move it again, folks. We didn't move it properly. I don't know where I'm going to move it to. Going to move it across. Don't want to move it across too far. It's not easy doing these sorts of originals, however much potential they hold. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks better, I think, because that's looking a lot better. Just wondering. See how we go. Gonna move it across, or I don't know what we're doing with it. I'm trying to work my intuition, but I keep feeling I have to do something more, and I don't like doing more because I'm always worried it's going to result in shit. It's going to be worse, but I should follow with my intuition, because I'll regret it. It might look better as it is, but I'm going to regret it if I don't flow. But that doesn't look too good. That looks shithouse, actually. I like this one better. This is shit. This is rubbish. Unless we're going to make this the centre of the job. If that becomes the centre of the job, but I have to move it that way again. It's too fucking across. It's too far across. We're just going to have to slide it back a little bit. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. We can't go any further than that. Wondering if we're going to move it. I'm going to move it towards me, that little leaf. That leaf, just move this leaf. At least I can see what I'm doing, folks. So this leaf, now I've just fucked it. Now I'm just clumsy. Fuck, I hate clumsiness. This is why I hate trying to fiddle, because I get clumsy and then something doesn't go right. Hopefully it'll be a happy accident. I've got to think of it that way. I'm just not really steady with my hands at the moment. And now I fucked it. We got that looking okay, but then that was how it was. It looks shithouse. It fucking looks awful. I fucking hate it when I just fuck it up. So I've got to try and put it back in the right place. I'll move it over a bit and I'll move it up, not down. Not the down we just had. That was not a happy accident, folks. That was not something I like. Okay, well that, again, that's shit. That's in the wrong place. We're not even anywhere near doing it right. Try my best, folks, to do this really well. But unfortunately, my clumsy ham-fistedness has just cost me some work. I had it all going well, and then it just fucking hand-fisted. Fuck, I hate that. See if this looks ham-fisted still. It still looks ham-fisted. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know whether to go up or down. If I go down, it's going to hide all that, and if I go up, that's in the wrong place. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm just going to run with it, even though this doesn't look as good as some of the earlier ones. Doesn't look as good as some of the earlier ones, I don't think. I could be wrong. I do wish I had kept the earlier takes instead of relying on my ham-fistedness to fuck it up. We'll see how we go, see how it looks. Let's hope it looks good. So this is a plastic Christmas garland. I think that's what you'd call it, a garland. Plastic plant. See, we're lining these up as best as we can, although this one looks a bit like an overlap. This is a bit shitty. Sorry, folks. Okay, also it looks a bit like it's overlapping. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I think now we can call this demo quits.